What is up, everybody, and welcome to Dro's Shoe Reviews. Today, I'll be reviewing the Air Jordan 11 Cap and Gown, aka Prom Night, aka all black everything. Not including the icy sole, obviously. Let's go. The Air Jordan 11 is arguably the most popular Jordan that there is, with a little bit of competition coming from the Jordan 1 and the Jordan 3. But really, the Air Jordan 11, whenever it comes out, typically the end of the year, is the hottest non-extremely limited release that Jordan puts out. Now, generally, sneakerheads are not too happy when Jordan Retros get new colorways, but in this case, it seems like for the most part, there's a lot of popular feedback. There are a lot of things I like about this shoe, and then there's one thing that I'm not 100% sure about, but we'll see if that even matters at all towards the end of the review. This colorway has been teased before, but this is the first time it was actually released. One cool thing they did with this shoe is since it's all black, they used some different materials that they usually don't use on the 11s. The upper, instead of it being mesh, they have a nubuck, which looks pretty nice. I like the mesh, but switching it up isn't the worst thing I've seen. I think it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what I like more, but I think they're both good choices. The Jordan symbol is now metal instead of stitched on, which again, I like the stitching, but the metal seems cool. Obviously the metal one, if it fell off, that would be kind of embarrassing. The stitching's not going to come off on like a Space Jam or the breads, but whatever. Comfort-wise, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. For a basketball shoe, it's pretty nice. The only Jordan that I would say is noticeably more comfortable than it is the Jordan 12. And that one, to me, is super comfortable. However, this shoe, compared to like a Yeezy, NMD, Vapor Max, is not going to be that comfortable. Style-wise, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I think it looks really sick, like something Neo from the Matrix would want to wear. But obviously it didn't come out back then. For me personally, I love black shoes. I wear a lot of all black. I'm like a stylish vampire, basically. I like to wear black, and this is all black besides the icy sole, which durability-wise, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I've had the 11s before and I've never had a problem with them falling apart. The only problem I've had is with the Space Jams, the icy bottoms. They look sick, but if you're gonna wear these a decent amount of the times, it's gonna definitely go from icy to yellow. My Space Jams I wore like maybe 60 times a year for the first couple years. After the first couple years, they yellow pretty quick. You can fix this, but I am way too lazy to do that, so I haven't done it yet. I even bought the gel you're supposed to use to fix it, but I just have never gotten to it. On the other hand, the Columbias that I have, or what's the colorway called? Legend Blue, I think it was called Columbias at one point. The Legend Blue 11s that I have, I've maybe worn like 20 times and I've had them for at least a couple years. And so far those are pretty much perfect. They haven't yellowed. So I guess the icy bottoms are not the biggest deal as long as you're not using this as an everyday shoe. For the most part, I haven't been wearing basketball shoes as much for like the last 8 years. Mainly because just my trend in jeans has been getting skinnier and skinnier over the last 10 years. So basketball shoes are super bulky. And especially now that the Yeezys are out, NMDs, more lifestyle shoes are coming out that are way more comfortable than basketball shoes but still have the same style. I'm going to just not wear the basketball shoes as much. I feel like as my pants have gotten skinnier, my shoes have gotten less bulkier. I've been wearing less Space Jams, less Jordans, less whatever. Nothing wrong with it, but it's definitely rotation-wise not going to be too high. Value-wise, pertaining to cost, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. They're $250 retail. Right now they're going for about $320 on StockX. That's not too much more. My rule usually is like a couple shoes a year. As long as you don't double the price, you could get them. That's still, kind of a lot, but $320 for these shoes. If you don't have an 11 and you want a pretty much all black shoe, I think it's a perfect shoe. For the final rating, which is kind of different than all the other ratings, mainly just the feelings rating, it's a fire rating, how fire I think they are. I'm going to give this 5 out of 5. That's it for this episode. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Any shoes you want to suggest for me to put up next time or to review, let me know. You can subscribe to this channel. Like the video if you like it. If you don't like it, there's a thumbs down right next to the like button. Thanks for watching, and